Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
What's your name?
My name is Thái Lâm.
Lam. Okay, nice to meet you, Lam. My name is Patrick, and I'll be your interviewer for your IELTS speaking test today. The date is August 15th, and let's talk about yourself for your background. Please tell me about your family.
There are 5 people in my family. There's my parents, my younger sister, and my younger brother.
Very good. What do you do on your free time?
I spend my free time to work. I've spent my free time working and doing sport.
And let me hear about your school.
My school is Chenfu High School. It's in the high mountain.
Please tell me more about your food, the food that you consume. What's your favorite fruit?
I really keen on sushi. That is my favorite food in every time I go into the restaurant.
How about fruit?
I'm a fan of strawberry. I really want to harvest strawberry and I want to grow it in my private home.
Are there any kinds of fruit that you don't like eating?
I almost don't like mango because it have a sour and sometimes it's too sweet.
Right. And do you like eating cooked food that has fruit in it?
Sometimes I want to make a cake, so I use strawberry and blueberry.
Where's the best place to buy fruit where you live?
I can buy food in supermarket or convenience store.
Let's move forward to part 2. You will be given 1 minute to prepare. You have your pen, you can use that. And here is some strategy paper. You may plan and strategize over there for 1 minute. And afterwards, please speak for at least 2. Your question is, describe a time when you changed a plan you had made. That is the end of preparation time. Well done. Let's put this away. You may refer to your notes and the question. You have 2 minutes to speak starting now.
At first, I think I need to sweep in the house, because my house was dirty. But after I sweep it, it has a wind blown into my house. Then it has a leaf and dust or pearl came again. That make me annoyed. But after that, I changed my opportunity to gardening the garden. I want to harvest fruit in my garden because they have to sweet and have to harvest. If don't harvest, it will fall down. I'm sometimes spend almost my free time to harvest fruits because it's good for health, make me happy and can afford enough of vitamin C from my body. And sometimes I breeding and feeding fish too. My house have a small fish lake in house I can sort it and can make a seed to care about the fish. I think it's a very exciting experience in summer holiday, and I choose to do it because I think I was a teenager, so I have a responsibility to do anything else in my home.
All right, that is the end of your 2-minute speech. Well done. Let's put this away. And let's discuss more about friendship. In part 3, let's talk more about having friends. First question, what kinds of plans do friends make together?
I and my friends sometimes have a group chat to make a study group. I and my friends spend almost time in last grade to study and sometimes learn about English, literature, or math. It's very happy to study together.
Okay. Do you think it's better to discuss future plans with friends or with family?
Of course, it's really exciting because we can share about our dream and our future ideas in the future. Sometimes my friend and me can share about the jobs or the career we want to do and want to achieve in the future.
Okay, why do you choose your friends then?
Because they are my closer and my comfortable people to share.
Good. And when making plans for the future, is it important not to copy friends?
Maybe no, because each person have a personality, idea, and dream, so it can depend on each person.
Okay, so why do you have to plan about yourself?
Because I want to have a sustainable dream and a good job or career in the future.
Okay, Lam, last question. When people are choosing what to study, how important is it that their course should lead directly to a career?
It require or subject or favorite idea or personal hobby. It's sometimes people don't choose the right university, so they cannot choose the nice job.
That's it. Well done. Let me give you some quick feedback. Lam, you were able to answer questions 2, 3, and 4 easily and directly. In question 1, you were trapped with the word fruit. Although I enunciated it, it sounded like food, so you answered food first. But yeah, you saved it in the second time I asked it. Okay. And yes, here are the comments. You can answer questions directly and with ease. That is a very good sign. Pronunciation is very clear. I can understand everything you say. Your grammar is accurate and well structured. So the slips are very minimal in part 1. In part 2, however, and part 3, there were more slips, but we'll discuss that later. All right? I asked you about family, hobbies, and education. You answered them well, easily. Good job. Now, in part 2, you answered what, where, why, and how. There are no who questions anyway, but it's good to insert that. For example, you can do the gardening with parents, grandparents, siblings, okay? weekends, right? You mentioned summer, but it should be more specific, okay? And you developed the ideas and elaborated it well. Well done. You spoke for 1 minute and 50 seconds continuously. In the last 10 seconds, I was gesturing. So do your best to expand. All you have to do is go back to your notes. For example, you can say, oh, I mentioned that vitamin C is a good source. I mean, fruit are good source of vitamin C. So I also want to mention that, so and so, right? And other things. Finally, in part 3, you provided detailed responses with good examples. Okay, well done. You defended some questions well when I asked follow-up. You used an array of vocabulary and sentences. So you answered 1, 2, 3, and even 4 easily. I'm going to give you a 5.0 this time because what we need to do is expand more on the vocabulary. So the expressions that we learned in class, I noticed that you used some of them, sustainable and others. Well done. For a grammatical range and accuracy, in part 1, there were fewer slips, but in parts 2 and 3, there were more. So please review your video, okay? You can improve on that. And cohesion and fluency, well done. The best area that you did today is your pronunciation. So well done with answering that. Okay, so please learn more expressions. Okay, use what we learned in class, and do your best to use accuracy. Have accuracy in grammar. Clear? Okay, well done, Sherby. You can keep that